I was not born and drowned. Baby, come on. Forget what Father Brennan said. We were not born in sin. Leave a note on your bed. Let your mother know it's safe. And by the time she wakes, we'll have driven through the state. We'll have driven through the night. Baby, come on. If the sun don't shine on me today, will you lay your sun down and dig your grave? Or will you rather get the dying day? And when we looked outside, couldn't even see the sky. How do you pay the rent? Is it your parents?
Okay, everybody, you can sit. Welcome to spectacular Colorado. This place, this spot was perfect, but our stunning bride has made it breathtaking. Thank you so much for having us all here. This relationship started when they were in their teens, I'm told. And there were some discussions last night about when everybody met Darby. And Kiki and I had a long conversation about it on the way out here. We didn't share it last night because we planned on sharing it now. We met Darby at the lake, surprise, surprise. And we met with a great big group of our friends, and we ended up having a great day in the lake, and then we had a great day dinner and then cards, and there were 14 of us or so, and Darby was there with us the whole time. Jan kept insisting that they weren't dating. She asked us several times, do you really think they're dating? I don't think they're dating. Well, by the end of the night, when they went to the loft together, I think we had all decided, yeah, they're dating. They're pretty much dating. As family, we're all honored, tremendously honored to be here, that you would share this with us. I, for one, am particularly honored that you asked me to be the officiant. I have to admit that I'm a little nervous. You see, this will be one of the only times that my words actually mean something and they get listened to. So thank you very much for this honor. despite Peyton's concerns. Okay, let me tell you both that there are so many times in our life that are life-defining moments. You've gone through, like anybody else would, you've gone through so much to get yourself to this point. And I'm going to encourage you, and you're going to see throughout the ceremony here, I'm going to do it a couple times, but this moment particularly, just take a moment and be here. And the same is for all of you. Take a look around, look at each other, and just be in this moment. There's nothing more important in your life, never has been any more important in your life than this moment. Darby and Jared, you've invited us to witness your promises, commitments, and dreams as you share them with each other. Evidently that whole non-dating thing worked out pretty well, and so here we all are. This relationship has seen many, many amazing events. Lots of laughter, some sorrow, and some unbelievable accomplishments. Those are traits that will stay with you when you become one. You both are good to each other and you're good for each other. Love is like a garden, and it requires nurturing and care. As the author Carl Sagan wrote, amid the endless galaxies that shine down on this small blue world, there's two hearts that have found each other. This is not just by chance, it's a miracle of the universe. And it is worth celebrating. The sum of all of our evolution is love. Because out of stardust and time, we find each other. Darby, you've imagined this moment many times in your life. And now is your time to share your love and commitment to Jared. And so one of these must be yours. Speak loudly. By the way, you might mention boats and the lake. Okay.
Let's start over. Jay, somehow I always knew we'd end up here. Our love story is one of great patience, friendship, and adventure. Let's start from the very beginning. Do you remember ordering me hot fudge sundaes from McDonald's with hot fudge on the top and bottom? Do you remember telling me you were in love with me at that Halloween party in high school? Do you remember taking the yellow jet ski to the back of the cove? Do you remember me asking you why you didn't kiss me years later? Do you remember when I told you I didn't have a boyfriend anymore on the rooftop? Do you remember rip-sticking at Heritage Park? Do you remember our first kiss? Do you remember saying you have no idea how long I've wanted to do that right after? Do you remember when I invited you over to my house just to put you to work moving bedroom furniture? Do you remember the first time we went to the lake alone? No? After how much we drank, I don't really either. Do you remember pulling the car over just to kiss me? Do you remember helping me move into my senior house when you carried that table on top of your head? I remember Mom turning my way and mouthing, "He's strong." Do you remember when I told you you could be my boyfriend on the way home from the lake? Do you remember remember when I first told you I loved you as I was closing the car door on my way into biolab. I just remember knowing that this was it. I remember knowing that I was going to marry you the moment I finally let you in. And I know now that choosing you was my greatest act of self-love. Oh. Sorry. I couldn't even explain to you how good it feels to look up across a room and see you standing there. It's the way you look at me, like really look at me when I'm talking. It's the forehead kisses I get as you're leaving the house. It's the notes I've received boxes full of. It's the toothpaste on my toothbrush waiting for me in the bathroom when you've already gone to bed. It's the opening the car door. It's draining me sides of the sidewalk so you're closest to the road. It's everything. You are everything. And while health and looks will fade, human decency will not. You make me better simply by existing. I vow to support any dream you want to chase. I vow to stand by you when times are hard. And I vow to make my love for you so absurdly apparent that you will never receive any less than exactly what you deserve. Now, forever, and always.
How am I supposed to go?
Okay.
Darb, you need a bandana?
Yeah. Oh, and something to stop the shakes, like a glass of wine or something.
Later. Soon.
Wow. Jared, the bar's been set pretty high. But it is your time to speak your love aloud so that it will echo silently through these canyons forever.
That's a hell of a statement right there, too.
By the way, you might mention fashions and closet space.
Diamond.
I should preface by saying Darb made me write this down, and I often can't read my own handwriting, so I gave it my best shot here. Darby J. Throughout our relationship, I've always expressed myself through notes. Some long, some short, many riddled with doodles and, of course, spelling errors. So how fitting to begin our next chapter in front of our families with yet another note. You have asked me many times before, when did I know that you were the one? When did I know that I loved you? The truth is simple. It has always been you, before I realized it even myself. Before I was even old enough to understand what love was. It all began back in middle school, where we first met. Your beaming smiles, dimples, you were effortlessly perfect. I will never forget that feeling of us first meeting, the butterflies. In fact, I still get it every single day since. Your presence, your smile, your love for others is contagious. Every time you walk into a room, you command a presence. And I still can't believe that I soon get to call you my wife. Back when our friendship began, I loved any excuse for us to be together, bringing you personal McDonald's sundaes on the top and bottom. Rip sticking throughout the park, homework assignments in your basement, jokes on you. I wouldn't have passed those classes if it wasn't for your help. Life with you has always been effortless, filled with laughter, love, and the motive to make each other better. Even the small moments together seem perfect. Little did I know how in love with you I was back then. Life eventually took us in different directions, but somehow it pulled us back together. 6 years ago, you gave me a chance. One that I promised to never make you regret. And now here we are. 6 years of laughter, adventure, a new home. We have grown together. We have added a four-legged monster to our family. And most importantly, you have taught me what it means to depend on one another. Darby, you make me a better person. You have taught me how to express myself, believe in the good even when being tested, and how to be a better partner. I know that life will not always be easy, and I know that marriage won't be perfect, but I also know that you are my person. And on the hard days, I know that you will be right there, hand in mine. So today, I bow to you. To always be your number one fan. To encourage you and uplift you in everything that you do. To be dependable, showing up for you every single day. To continue growing, knowing that this is just the start of our next chapter. And to never lose our spark. To be a husband that you can look at and be proud of. And to make your happiness my number one priority, forever and always. Before we started dating, I asked you for a chance. And today I stand in front of you asking for one more. A chance for you to take me as your husband. And with that, I vow to grow old with you, to take care of you in sickness and in health, and to love you with everything that I have for all of my days. You should have brought more. You want me to hold it?
I'm going to encourage everybody, for you two particularly, to let those words sink in for a moment. Powerful stuff. So beautiful. We all look at you with such envy. You found life partners who share your dreams and ambitions. Someone who will laugh at your jokes, even when they're not funny. Cheeky. And somebody who will stand by you even when you're not at your best. As you prepare to exchange rings, I have a few words for you. This is the part that should make you nervous. Marriage. No. Marriage is a beautiful adventure filled with highs and lows, laughter and tears. In moments like this, it'll take your breath away. Jared and Darby, remember that communication is essential to your marriage's success. Always keep your sense of humor, as it will sustain you through times when it's not easy. Okay, as you prepare to exchange rings, how do you want to do this?
It's a great question. We didn't rehearse this.
Didn't rehearse this. Why don't you go first, Jared? You place the ring on her finger, and then repeat after me.
This is my finger.
I know, I'm so bad.
Okay, I, Jared,
Ooh, we're already going. Okay, I did.
present you, Darby.
Wait, sorry, go again.
I, Jared,
I, Jared,
present you, Darby,
present you, Darby,
with this ring as a symbol
with this ring as a symbol
of our everlasting love.
of our everlasting love.
May it never lose its luster,
May it never lose its luster,
just as my love for you will never fade.
just as my love for you will never fade.
Darby, repeat after me. All right, I, Darby,
I, Darby,
present you, Jared,
present you, Jared,
with this ring as a symbol
with this ring as a symbol
of our everlasting love.
of our everlasting love.
May it never lose its luster,
May it never lose its luster,
just as my love will never fade.
just as my love will never fade.
Again, everybody, soak it in. Beautiful moment. Perfect. So nice. Hey, so finally, by the power vested in me in the state of Colorado, in universallifechurch.com. Yes, Peyton, it's official. I am proud to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Cox. Your bride.